Ella McCay, a bright and ambitious governor's aide in Sacramento, opens a film in chaos. She juggles phone calls, policy drafts, and damage control all before 9 a.m. Her boss, Governor Frank Wilton, relies heavily on her, even as she questions his outdated politics. Ella dreams of shaping real change, but fears being swallowed by bureaucracy. At 32, she is determined, witty, and unafraid to spar with anyone. Her life is about to change drastically. During a late-night strategy meeting, Frank shocks Ella with a confession. He plans to resign before his term ends due to health issues. He wants Ella to run for governor in his place. Ella is stunned. She's never even run for local office. The party sees her as too inexperienced, too young, too female. But Frank insists, "You're the one with a heart." Ella's family reacts with a mix of pride and panic. Her mother fears the ugly side of politics will destroy her daughter's spirit. Her father, a retired union leader, pushes her to fight for working people. Her younger brother makes jokes about becoming first sibling. Ella laughs, but the weight of expectation presses down. She secretly wonders if she's ready. The campaign kicks off awkwardly, with Ella stumbling at press conferences. Her humor gets her into trouble when sound bites are taken out of context. She faces relentless sexism from pundits and opponents, but Ella refuses to be scripted into silence. Instead, she leans into authenticity, speaking from the heart. Slowly, voters start to notice. Ella's campaign hires a new communications director, Sam Patel, a polished strategist. Sam insists Ella must control her chaotic charm to win. Their clashes are both professional and personal, full of witty banter. Sam believes in spin. Ella believes in honesty. Despite the tension, sparks fly between them. Their chemistry adds fire to an already intense race. Ella tours small towns, hearing directly from citizens ignored by Sacramento. She listens to farmers, teachers, nurses, and single parents. Her sincerity shines, though opponents mock her grassroots approach. At a town hall, a farmer calls her too soft for politics. Ella retorts, "Maybe empathy is strength." The moment goes viral, boosting her campaign. Meanwhile, her opponent, Senator Clay Redding, sharpens his attacks. He paints Ella as naive and inexperienced. He releases attack ads ridiculing her as Governor Giggles. Ella fights back with humor, diffusing tension with wit. But privately, she questions if voters will take her seriously. Sam encourages her to own her differences. Romantic tension with Sam deepens during late-night campaign strategy sessions. They share quiet moments between chaos, slowly peeling back their defenses. Sam admits he once worked for Clay Redding, but left in disillusionment. Ella struggles with trust, but values his honesty. Their relationship complicates the campaign, but fuels her fire. Politics and love begin to intertwine. The campaign takes a dark turn when smear stories surface. Ella's college mistakes and family drama are splashed across headlines. She refuses to apologize for being human, earning applause from some voters. But the negativity takes a toll on her family. Her mother stops watching the news, fearing every headline. Ella feels guilt for dragging them into the storm. In a pivotal debate, Ella faces off against Redding. He interrupts, belittles, and tries to box her in. Instead of fighting fire with fire, Ella stays calm and focused. She delivers a passionate closing statement about integrity and hope. The crowd erupts and the clip spreads online. For the first time, she feels momentum swinging her way. Behind the scenes, Frank's health deteriorates faster than expected. Ella visits him in the hospital, where he reassures her. He tells her politics is not about perfection, but persistence. Ella breaks down, realizing how much he's sacrificed for a rise. Frank insists, "Don't run for me, run for you." His mentorship cements her resolve. As the election nears, the campaign suffers a financial crisis. Big donors back out, fearing Redding's grip on power. Ella refuses to compromise her values for money. Instead, she launches a grassroots fundraising campaign. Volunteers flood in, bringing small donations and huge energy. Her campaign becomes a movement rather than a machine. During a rally, Ella gives her most emotional speech yet. She shares her miscarriage story, connecting deeply with women and families. The crowd responds with tears and standing ovations. Even skeptics admit her courage is remarkable. Sam watches proudly, realizing he's falling for her. The campaign transforms into something personal and powerful. But Redding plays dirty, leaking false allegations of corruption. Ella is devastated, nearly pulling out of the race. Her father reminds her their family's fight for justice. Sam convinces her the truth will win if she keeps standing tall. Ella decides to hold a press conference addressing every claim. Her honesty dismantles the lies, turning the tide again. Election day arrives with tension crackling everywhere. Ella spends the day with her family, waiting for results. Her campaign staff watches nervously as polls close. Redding declares premature victory on television. But as late votes roll in, the race tightens dramatically. California holds its breath. In the middle of the night, news outlets project the result. Ella McCay wins by a razor-thin margin. Her family erupts in celebration, hugging her tightly. Sam shares a quiet moment with her, whispering, "You did it." Ella insists, "We did it." History has been made. Her first day as governor is chaotic. She inherits crises, wildfires, budget cuts, and political enemies. Ella struggles with the weight of leadership, but she rallies her team, including Sam, to tackle challenges head-on. She learns that winning was just the beginning. The real fight is governing with compassion. Ella faces pressure to compromise with corporate lobbyists. She resists, instead passing bold environmental protections. Critics call her reckless, but young voters cheer her courage. Her approval ratings fluctuate wildly. Ella finds humor in the absurdity of politics. She remains unapologetically herself. Sam and Ella finally confess their love openly. Their romance becomes tabloid fodder, but Ella handles it with wit. She balances love and leadership, proving vulnerability can be strength. Together, they face storms with humor and heart. Their bond reflects the campaign's message: authenticity wins. Ella begins to redefine what leadership looks like. The film ends with Ella standing at the governor's mansion balcony. She looks out at the sunrise over Sacramento. Her parents, brother, and Sam stand beside her. Frank's empty chair reminds her of his guidance. Ella whispers to herself, "Let's get to work." The screen fades with hope, humor, and music swelling.